So the last thing I really want to get into, and this is kind of the big topic of today, is we've got kickoff times. They've been announced. I didn't touch on it before, but we have kickoff times. Once again, Mizzou, and the thing I'm starting to really like that they do is they are kicking off Thursday against Central Arkansas. And then the reason I like that is twofold. One, they always play a crappy opponent and get it out of the way on Thursday. Look, I love doing this. I love college football. I love Mizzou. Get that game out of the way. Like, I'll do a post-game Thursday night. It'll be great. It'll be fun to see. There'll be a lot to talk about. It's the first game. So there obviously will be a lot to talk about, but get it out of the way. Get out of the way. And people will go because it's a Thursday night, and I can on Saturday then I can stay home. I don't have to, as much as I love doing this, it is a Saturday. I can lean out on my couch. I can make some food. I can relax. I'll have friends over. We'll watch the sport. It'll be a great day, and I don't have to worry about, hey, can you guys, everybody shut the hell up for an hour? I got to do this. They do, and I love them for it, but it's nice every once in a while not to have that. And Thursday night this year, I think what was the big one last year? Nebraska, North Carolina was Thursday last year, wasn't it? Not Nebraska, Minnesota. But you got Boise State, like Thursday night, not the worst slate. Boise State, South Florida, man, like that's a fun game if you're a dork like me. Jacksonville State was really, really good last year. They lose Rich Rod. They go to UCF, who's playing Scott Frost. We'll see how. Wyoming Akron is like the weirdest game I've ever seen. And then you got Nebraska Cincy, and that game will not end until the crack of dawn. So, it'll be fun. I'll have that game on, obviously, and just kind of like I said, just get it out of the way. Just go ahead and let's get it out of the way. Let's enjoy our time. It'll be on the SEC Network, in the SEC Nation Network Plus. Good job. Before we get to the big kickoff time, and then at 3:00 they announce is the Louisiana game. I don't believe they announced the network for that yet. They have not. But it's a 3:00 game. That's okay. I can't be too mad at that. It is a non-conference game. Some of the SEC tip kicks have not been announced at that time. Going on at the same time, for instance, that week right now, we have South Florida, Miami, and that's about it. Week 3, not a great slate. As I scroll through here, you do have Arkansas, Ole Miss, Vanderbilt, South Carolina. Could be fun. Wisconsin, Alabama. That's not going to be fun. Oregon, Northwestern. God. Clemson and Georgia Tech. How does Georgia Tech keep getting screwed? I know I'm kind of riffing right now. How does Georgia Tech keep getting screwed on this? Like, I don't understand. Like, this is a money thing, right? Like, not their 11:00 kick, but like, also, hey, you remember that great game you played against Georgia in Athens? Well, next year, with all this momentum you have as a program under Brent Key, what if we move the game to Atlanta and played it in a red stadium with red seats, and more Georgia fans will be there? And DJ Khaled's at the Panthers game. That's fun. And more Panthers, good God. Bulldog fans will be there than Yellow Jacket fans. Won't that be cool? At 2:30, you have Georgia, Tennessee. That's probably the big game of the day. CBS, that would be a CBS game 2 years ago. Now CBS gets USC Purdue. Enjoy that one. Oregon State, Texas Tech's a fun game, but like Pitt, West Virginia, it's a weak slate. So 3:00 kick, fine. Are there any good late kick? No, I'm just kind of, like I said, I'm riffing. Boston College versus Stanford in the biggest conference game that should never exist. Utah goes to Wyoming. Why are you doing that? And then Duke at Tulane. Tulane's going to host their former quarterback. You have Texas, Notre Dame that night. Florida, it's a better slate than I gave it credit for. Florida, LSU, Texas A&M at Notre Dame. Okay, I guess what I'm trying to say is, look, the 3:00 kick, you're not, it's a good kick because there's not a lot on that day, and it's not 11 a.m. So with that being said, let's get, of course, to what everyone's talking about. The 2:00 kick against Kansas. I know people are upset because they want it to be a night game. Of course you do. I want it to be a night game. And people thought this game had a chance to be College Game Day. And they're like, why is it on ESPN2? Well, not to be the bearer of bad news. Fox having Delaware, Colorado at the same time is hilarious. Not to be the bearer of bad news, guys, but who does have the ESPN kick? Have they announced it yet? Kent State, Texas Tech being on TNT is also amazing. Ole Miss, Kentucky is... What is on ESPN? Is there... I had it earlier. God, my notes are not as good as they were last week. I'm so sorry. Whatever. The game's on ESPN2. People wanted it like, oh, what if game day can't? Guys, College Game Day was never coming for this game. Oh, well, why are they going to Oklahoma, Michigan? All right, repeat that. Run that back by me one more time. They haven't even announced it. We all know where they're going. They're going to Oklahoma, Michigan because, guys, like, be so for real right now. It's Oklahoma hosting Michigan, two of the best brands in the sport who never play. Oklahoma, Ohio State have played pretty recently. Be so for real right now. And that's a pretty good morning slate, too. Like, that game's going to get big noon. You got, Iowa State is big noon. That's fun. Have they announced the time for that one yet? I'm scrolling through the schedule. ESPN's not the best app. Oh, it's 6:30. Yeah, it's getting game day. Hey, great that game's on. Because it's at Oklahoma. It can't be big noon. Oh, thank God. What's big noon getting instead? Oh, there's who's getting screwed? Iowa State? That sucks. Iowa State will be fine. It's Iowa. Now, it doesn't suck that Iowa State's there because Iowa State's going to be probably pretty good again. It sucks for that they have an 11 a.m. kick. Illinois Duke, also a lot of fun. Baylor SMU, that's the game of the day for two teams that should have playoff expectations. Anyway, guys, they were never coming to Mizzou, Kansas. Like, it's a huge rivalry for both fan bases. People know, like, generally, mostly because of what happened in basketball this past year, that Mizzou and Kansas hate each other. But, and this is a big but, Kansas did not make a bowl game last year. As bad as Michigan was, as bad as Oklahoma was, they both got signature wins. Michigan, and I know Kansas beat two. They beat BYU and they beat Iowa State. Great. Michigan did beat Alabama in a bowl game. Oklahoma also beat Alabama. Kept Bama out of the playoffs, hilariously. And Michigan beat Ohio State. They beat the national champs on the road. And it didn't matter because Ohio State won the Natty anyway, but I digress. You have to understand, like, guys, they were never going to pick Mizzou, Kansas. The game's at 2:30. You didn't get an 11 a.m. kick. Like, be thankful for that. Like, 2:30, that place should be hopping. It'll still be warm out. Like, it's September. What's the date on it? September 6th, right? Yeah. Like, it's going to be nice out. It's going to be warm. It should be a pleasant, perfect football day. I know you wanted the night game. What's the night slate looking like? Like, what's getting night kicks over Mizzou? Obviously, Oklahoma, Arizona State, Mississippi State, playoff team from last year. And you know what? Like, I think you take it as a badge of honor because ESPN doesn't have a 2:00 kick that day, from what it looks like. Take it as a badge of honor, dude. Like, you're on their big. You're the highest networked game at that time slot for the SEC. Like, no, that's not true. Kentucky will miss, but who cares about that game? Like, that's such an awful. That should not be a good game. But how did Kentucky win that game last year? Lane, buddy, figure it out. Liberty, Jacksonville State too. Huh. I love going through the schedules because, like, it's super fun. I don't know about you guys. I will try sometime as we get closer to the season to show you my Excel page that I have. I'm just kind of riffing now. Like, there was not a lot of touch on it. I was hoping for more recruiting news. I legit will put up an Excel page and I think Cover 3 or one of the podcasts puts this out. I have 4 screens in my house. I have 4 because I get another TV. I have 3 TVs, a laptop, and my phone. So I have 5 screens, but I'm tweeting and doing other crap on my phone. So I have 4 games. I will make an Excel sheet like, all right, morning kicks. This is going on TV1, TV2, TV3, TV4. And then games I'm going to kind of keep an eye on because inevitably there will be blowouts in games that I want to watch, but I'm not like attached to. You know, like if Mizzou's blowing out Central Michigan or blowing out Louisiana or UMass or whoever, I'll watch because I have to, because I have this and I like watching Mizzou football. But if Illinois goes to Duke and they're up 20 in the first quarter or second quarter, I'm not watching the rest. They won't be. I actually think that's a great game, but I'm not watching that. Why is the guy in the Kachuk jersey turned around? What is he doing? It might be looking at the flag. Anyway, I don't care. But I will show you my Excel sheet sometime when I can learn how to do a better job of sharing my screen because it's so fun. I love doing it every week, and every time somebody sees it, they're like, "What in the hell are you doing?" And I'm like, "Well, here, this is my thing. This is what I do." And I'll even do it for late night kicks. I think we had 1 week last year where I had 4 TVs on for late kicks. I don't remember what week it was, but it was super fun. So, but guys, like College Game Day was never coming to Mizzou, Kansas. It probably was never going to be a night game. Take the dude 2:30. Like at least it wasn't 11 a.m. It could have been so much worse. An 11 a.m. kick. Oh my God, that's what it's going to be in Lawrence next year in their crappy stadium. I know they're building one. It looks like crap. If you've seen anything online of it, it looks awful. It looks like it looks cartoony more than their stupid Looney Tunes bird. But yeah, like 2:30. Like I know everyone's like heated about that one, guys. It's fine.